Alright guys, so this is going to be my thoughts on the final trailer for Halloween Ends, which, honestly, aside from TV spots, they've been really good at not doing, like, trailer after trailer after trailer. Like, a maximum of 2 trailers, which, honestly, I think is for the best for this movie. I think not showing a lot was probably working in favor of it. I would have said even just do 1 trailer and just make it this, and we would have been hunky dory. Like that's kind of where I'm at, where I'm just kind of like, we could have just done this trailer, and I feel like it would have just sufficed as well. So let's talk about the Halloween Ends trailer. So this is the last. Well, this and Wakanda Forever and a few other movies. But this and Wakanda Forever, the last 2 movies of this year that I am the most excited about. There are other movies that I do want to watch. There are other movies that I am very strongly I do want to see. But this and Wakanda Forever are the 2 movies that I am the most hyped for that are left of 2022. So Halloween Ends trailer kicks off with this guy going into a tunnel and finding Michael. But I don't think he's going to kill him. Alright, so I'm going to throw out some theories for this trailer. Like I said before in my first Halloween Ends trailer, I don't think that's Michael under the mask, because when you look, you see his hands don't have they're missing the fingers. Like, one hand is not missing the fingers. And yeah, it's been 4 years too long before, so you can't reattach those, Mike. So here's my first wild theory for this movie, and I think the trailer is just going to be me throwing out these wild theories that I fully admit that could be totally wrong. I fully admit that these could be absolutely 100% totally wrong in all accounts. But my first big theory for this movie is that kid is going to be pretending to be Michael the whole time. Like, it's going to be revealed that he killed Michael and robbed Laurie of her, revenge for, Michael killing her daughter, and Michael killing her daughter, and it's just going to be another layer of it. And I think that's where it is. Like, I think they're going to reveal that kid killed Michael, or maybe due to Michael's age and injuries, he just dropped dead, which I think would kind of suck. I think that would just be kind of a fuck you to everyone. But I do think that guy is going to be masquerading as Michael. I do think that's where we're going with this. I could be totally wrong. I acknowledge that I could be totally wrong in that regard. I just have this feeling that that's where we're going. And yeah. And I do like that we are kind of doing that this is the last time for Jamie Lee Curtis to play Laurie Strode, which I feel like I'm really hoping this is a nice send-off for her. And I'm going to throw out another theory right now. I don't think Laurie's going to die. I do, there's a chance she might die. There is a chance in this movie that she might die in this film. I'm not gonna lie. But I also think what might also happen is that she is going to live and, survive, and, this is a new chapter for my life. Like, this is gonna be the new chapter in my life, and I'm just going to let go. I've let go of Michael, because in the end, he never cared about me. He never saw me as a threat. He never saw me as someone to hunt after. I've literally just been Michael the whole time. Because yeah, when you think about it, when it's revealed that Michael never cared about Laurie Strode, yeah, and now it's just been Laurie who's just been obsessively after Michael rather than the other way around. It'd be kind of a nice review that Laurie just realizes that she was she's basically in Michael's boogeyman the whole time. So I think maybe she'll be no, I'm not I'm not gonna be the boogie. I am not gonna become the boogeyman. I'm just gonna let go. So I think they've been really riding high on the whole death flags in the trailers. I do feel like they've been really riding high on that, and I think that's, personally, I do think that is that's a bait and switch. Because again, and I fully acknowledge that Laurie could die. I fully acknowledge that Laurie could die in this movie, and there's still a chance of that happening. But for now, it really does seem like Laurie is... I feel like, personally, I think Laurie might survive. I feel like Laurie might survive and just have a breath of fresh air. And we leave Jamie Lee Curtis gets to leave that character on a happy note. That's what I feel like, or on a somber, happy, or like a bittersweet note. Because I feel like that would be an interesting end for the character of Laurie Strode for Jamie Lee Curtis, is that she gets to end her note not on like this depressing, burning death mode and farewell, but more like, hey, I left my character in a good place, who is this traumatized woman who has been mentally terrorized for so many years by this one person, and now I get to rise above it and move on with my life. I just kind of figured that would be kind of a neat idea, really. The kills look really cool. I hope they didn't spoil all the kills. I hope in this trailer they did not spoil any too many of the kills, well, Halloween Kills did. And I am hoping that this trailer just didn't reveal too much. We do get to see some kills here and there, but I hope those aren't the only kills. I've been really excited for this movie. I've been looking forward to it, and yeah, I know some people are going to be like, it's got to be Michael Myers. I'm like, I have this feeling like they're gonna, like, this movie is just one giant bait and switch, and it's going to be, I just want it to be a good movie. I just want it to be a really good movie. That's all I want, is a good finale to the David Gordon Green era of Halloween. And this will be the final chapter for Blumhouse's Halloween films. So after this, Gordon Green goes on to do Exorcist. Which wouldn't it, like, yeah, that's the thing. Like, he's moving on to do a new Exorcist trilogy, which I'm interested in. But all in all, it's been a fun ride for all of these movies, and I hope it ends on a great final note. But you guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of the trailer, the final trailer for Halloween Ends? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? Do you think it's going to be Laurie Strode that survives, or do you think she'll die? And do you think it's Michael under the mask, or do you think it's a new person? Just comment below, let me know. As always, if you haven't already, hit the link below, head on over to my Patreon for exclusive content. Other than that, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.